Hey YouTube, I'm back. It is Thursday evening and I just got out of my real job. So I want to swing by Goodwill and see if I can grab a few things. I got a hot tip that there's some Target merchandise possibly that's going pretty well on eBay and it's pretty cheap here. So I'm going to see if they have that. Also, we were given I guess a bonus on eBay of 500 extra listings for free. We're headed on vacation out of town for a couple days on Sunday, so I really want to boost up those listings and hopefully we come home with a ton of things that need to be shipped. But you can't sell if you don't list, so let's go see what we can find. So lesson number one, time your entry a little bit better when other people aren't walking in. You'll see me walk right past all of these clothes. I just don't have the time for it. I'm not interested in it. And at least for the thrift stores around us, they're just so picked over. I can't find anything that will move for any decent profit. So I usually head right over here to these hats. I'm looking for anything that is going to be a pro sports team, anything vintage. I picked this up. I saw it had a tag. I ended up not getting it. I couldn't find any comps. I don't think that it was anything too special, but usually I'm looking for like the cowboy hats. We have some that have sold for really good profit and they're all pretty cheap here at the Goodwill. So then I head over. I usually go straight to the electronics or right now health and beauty. I found some good stuff in. I'm also quickly realizing how awkward it is to try and video inside the store. I'm only 5'2", so anybody looking over my shoulder can see exactly what I'm doing. I checked out this plush that was new with tags. They had 1 million of them. They were for the same price that I could buy them. They were going for on eBay, so I know that I ended up putting that guy back. So I check over here in the random health and beauty. There's really not anything new in the box. I did grab these pull-ups for my own house. They were super cheap and we can use those. I take a good look at these vintage shoes. They're baby shoes, but those ended up not really being worth anything. Only a couple dollars on eBay. There were some socks, new, but again, they were asking too much for them. There wasn't enough room to make any profit. So you can see I grabbed this formula heating system. Being a mom, I know that these go for good money, but if you look in the box, it was definitely used, not cleaned out very well. I've mentioned before, I'm not interested in buying things that are going to take me a long time to get ready before I can post. And here I got busted again. People are watching, wanting to know what I'm doing. Okay, back to it. Let's see, this night there were mostly resellers. There weren't a lot of people in this store, but enough that you can see I had to keep cutting. So I moved on to housewares. A lot of the same stuff that I've seen before, but I spotted this espresso maker. The box looked like it was in really good condition. So I went ahead and picked it up. I checked it out. It was really heavy. Everything in the box was new. It looked to have never been used, but I pulled up comps on it, and for what the shipping would need to be, it just was not worth it. It takes up a lot of space, and there was probably would have only made a few dollars on it, so I ended up passing on this, as nice as it was. As you guys can see, it is really hard to be thrifting and taping at the same time. I need both hands. I need to try and hook up the GoPro and maybe I can wear that and see how it goes, but this really slowed me down. I ended up being in the store for an hour and a half, 2 hours. A lot of the stuff that I taped, I had checked comps and just wasn't worth it, put it back, but I did end up finding some really good stuff. I will throw some screenshots on here of what I actually bought, and some of the stuff is already sold. Hey, so Thursday night after my real job, I wanted to stop at Goodwill. I said we're headed out on vacation tomorrow. Today's Saturday. We're leaving Sunday. And I really want to get a bunch of listings done in the store. And hopefully when we get back, we have a whole bunch to ship. So I just want to show you, I know there's a lot of talk about the thrift stores being dead. And it is certainly more difficult. We have been doing this for about a year. It was probably a year in December. We've sold stuff off on eBay for a long time, but we got more serious about reselling in December of last year. Kind of took the summer off with how busy things got with the kids, and then decided to really make a go of this about November or December of this year. So the difference between this year and last year, it's pretty insane. It used to be you'd see a reseller here or there. The majority of the people in the stores now are obviously reselling. A lot of them are new, and I hate to say this, but I wish the best of luck to anybody that's gonna work hard. But I have a feeling that a lot of these people will see just how much work goes into it, and once they start seeing their profits after fees, after shipping, cost of goods, I really believe that a lot will fall off. It's kind of similar to January at the gym. You walk in January 2nd and the gym is flooded with people. Once you start hitting February and March, a lot of those people don't show up anymore. So kind of hoping that that's where we'll go. So having said that, you do have to work at it. There's a lot more people out there buying a lot more things. You really have to think outside the box. You have to learn. You have to continuously learn and research and look at different things. We get a lot of help from eBay. There's a lot of people that we follow. Matt, the part-time picker, has been a huge influence. He's one of the reasons that we started deciding to try and do the YouTube videos and just look at another avenue of bringing people to our eBay store. And so we're just really trying to keep things genuine and share any information that we have with you, because if you're willing to do the work, I think that is a great community and we need to support each other. And Matt has definitely taught us to think outside the box. I bought a bar of vintage Zest soap for 99 cents. Within 2 days, it sold for 30. So things like that. Anyway, I want to show you what I got the other night. I was there a long time. I was there probably an hour and a half. And walked out with like 5 or 6 things. So again, you got to put in the hours, you got to do the work, but if you keep at it, it will eventually pay off. So the first thing I found, and it still has Christmas paper on it, so I'm guessing this was a gift that wasn't super popular and got donated pretty quick. It is the Platinum Collection Hover Target Game. So there's quite a few versions of this, but the Platinum version seems to go the best. You can see I paid $4.99. There's another one, only one of this version posted for $34 shipped, and the last one did sell for $41 that was pre-owned. There's a few brand new. Now this is new, but it's open box, so I will probably go ahead and just keep it right at that 34 with the other posting. It doesn't sell very often. The last one sold in December. So something like this we might need to hold on to until it starts being toy season again. But I know a lot of people want to flip things fast, and it's not really our business model. We'll buy it and we'd rather get a few more dollars for it and hold on to it if we have to. So this might be one of those things. It might take a while to sell, but it should do pretty well. Oh, I did grab, for the first time ever, a selfie stick for myself. So I'm continuously looking for ways to improve my videos. I really appreciate all of the support and the patience people are giving me as I learn how to edit videos and how to shoot things. I promise no more right side up cell phone videos. Right now I'm shooting on a Lumix that we use for our vacations because we get beautiful photos, but it also takes really good videos. So thank you for your patience. I am working on it. Let's see, a few other things. This VTech V-Smile Pocket, it's obviously used. You can see there's some dings and some damage on it. But it sells like 2 of these pre-owned per week. There's one other one up there right now that I saw, probably more, but I didn't scroll too far. It's listed for $22 shipped, but the most recent one that sold for $40, and the condition is pretty similar to this, and that was about 10 days ago. Again, not a big mover, but if I can get something to sell in 3 or 4 weeks, that's not bad. This one I will, let's see, I think that I've got this, I'm gonna put up there probably for $25. It was in the toy section, so it was only $2.99. So I should be able to make some money on that, and it shouldn't take too long. So I also grabbed a Louisville Slugger. This is a Helix series youth mitt. It's in good condition. Obviously, it is used. I need to do some more research, but this was $1.99, and my littlest one is going to start T-ball this summer. So if it's a loss on eBay, if I can't make any money on it, we'll get use out of it. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Thinking outside the box, here's a big one. This is a Century Calming cat collar. I grabbed this in sort of the odds and ends by the beauty section. It was $1.99. I looked up comps on these. They're selling 3 or 4 every day. So this will move quick. One up there, like, most of them are posted for about $15 for one. This is a 3-pack. It is an open box, but all 3 are sealed in individual packets inside. The most recent one sold for $35 for a 3-pack. So that will make money. That's an easy ship. It's lightweight. It won't cost us a lot, and it should be gone pretty quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I sent the roommates out to walk their dog to get a little quiet time to shoot a video here, and they showed up. But the last thing I want to show you, I found Haflinger clogs. They're made in Germany. I picked them up because they're cool. They're something that I would wear. They're cozy. But when I ran a comp on them, like, wow. Again, I don't know hardly anything about shoes or clothes. That's why we don't really do it. But, okay, so number one, I can't find the size. So I need to do some measuring and see if I can find the size. When I looked these up on eBay, these shoes sell 6 pair per day, easy, on a slow day. So these will move super quick. There are pre-owned up right now for anywhere between $30 to $65 a pair. They sell every day for $30 to $65 a pair. From what I can find, the ones with a pattern, which would be something like this, are more expensive than just the plain ones. I guess they're more sought after. I didn't find any in that pattern. I'm gonna keep looking. Again, this is probably something that's gonna do better on Poshmark, but we just aren't living that life right now. We're pretty much sold on eBay for the time being. So if anybody knows more about these shoes, more about this pattern, or where I can find this size, please leave a comment below, let me know. But these are hardly worn. The bottoms still look really good. They won't take much cleaning. I want to get them posted quick because they look to be more for fall or winter wear, and we are headed into spring. So let me know if you have any information on these. I want to get them up, and I think they will make good money. The other thing is they didn't have a tag. So I know at Salvation Army, if something doesn't have a tag, they won't sell it to you. Fortunately, Goodwill is not the same. The guy asked me if I would pay $1.99 for them, so I said sure. So either way, these will make good money. But that's another reason why you have to check every spot in these stores and check comps on everything and just keep working hard. And that's what it's going to take to make it in this. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave us comments. We love feedback. And one more time, thank you for your patience as I work on these videos and try to improve. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.